Questions? No.
Hamish Fairbairn again. Fairbairn.
Go.
Welcome.
Thank you. Kia ora koutou, everybody. My name is Hamish Fairbairn and I am the Regional Manager for Conservation Volunteers New Zealand. I'm very grateful for this opportunity to talk to my submission. So thank you. I'm also grateful for the seed funding that we received back in 2017 for us to re-establish our presence in Ōtautahi post-earthquakes. CVNZ, Conservation Volunteers New Zealand, is a nationwide community-focused charitable trust that was established in 2006. We have 3 staff in Ōtautahi. Our current funding comes from Rata Foundation through local volunteer engagement, Christchurch City Council, in-kind contribution for Patterson House, Horswell Quarry, which is where we have our office, which we're very grateful for. Environment Canterbury for supporting the Arthur's Pass Wildlife Trust, and the Department of Conservation Community Fund, where we are planting 40,000 kakatea in Cranford Basin. This is in partnership with Christchurch City Council and Trees for Canterbury. We also received some funding through Whakaora Healthy Harbour, which is for delivery days. Conservation Volunteers New Zealand manages a national employment pathways program called Conservation Work Skills, and this is in partnership with the Ministry of Social Development. This is a 12-week program where participants gain skills, qualifications, work experience, pastoral care. We value this output at around about $100,000 per program, and we have delivered 5 of these to date in Christchurch, therefore have contributed $500,000 to local conservation. Since 2018, in Ōtautahi alone, we have managed 24,000 mahi or volunteer hours, and we have planted 35,000 trees. Much of this work has been done in Christchurch City Council parks and reserves, where we are supporting rangers and staff. This is a very solid return of investment for Christchurch City Council. In return, free of charge, we have delivered 4 In Safe Hands workshops, engaging with approximately 40 community groups, park staff, valued at around about $12,000. CVNZ would like to see future long-term funding for Christchurch City Council Community Partnerships team, with a continuation of the Community Partnerships Coordinator and Programs and Partnerships Ranger. These 2 roles have assisted us with organising events, publicity and comms, connecting with groups, providing additional support at large planting events, plus helping us with equipment. These include Cranford Basin, again, where we're planting. Oh, there we go. I'll change the slide. There we go. So that photo was taken just last week at Cranford Basin with a corporate group. World Rivers Day on the Opawaho, and spade dating, which happened at Victoria Park on Valentine's Day. We've also worked with Christchurch City Council Rangers organising a Planting with Pride Day, and we also have a Million Metres project which is happening on Wairarapa Stream in Jelly Park. CVNZ has a strong connection with Whakaropo Littleton Harbour and supports various conservation groups and organisations with their projects. Whakaropo has a unique landscape with high biodiversity values. Whakaropo has a sorry, I'm repeating myself here. Conservation Volunteers New Zealand would like to see long-term support through Whakaora Healthy Harbour to support these groups. We are planting trees, dealing to invasive pest plants and predators. We are protecting taonga species. This mahi supports Whakaora Healthy Harbour Management Plan. And with Whakaora funding, to date we have delivered 72 mahi days or days of work, supporting the likes of Rapaki, schools in the harbour, Orton Bradley, Living Springs, Banks Peninsula Conservation Trust, various reserve committees and resident associations. CVNZ has also put on a Kaimahi for Nature application with Ngāti Wheki and Living Springs. And if successful with this application, we require support from Christchurch City Council staff. This is a huge opportunity, not only for biodiversity within the harbour, but also for the local community. Our whakaora funded mahi will further complement this work.
Thank you. That's
Can I do one more?
you can do one more.
Okay. Thank
This
you
is
very much.
Friday night.
I know, and everyone's thirsty.
And we've been up
So
there all
I'll
day.
keep it succinct.
Not thirsty, tired.
Tired. Thank you. CVNZ has a partnership with Rotary. We manage a planting program, Forests of Peace and Remembrance. Under this partnership, we are looking to plant 50,000 trees in the Darlington landing of the Red Zone. We have support from Christchurch City Council staff and community. We have trees allocated, plus a plan. We have confirmed funding of $130,000 from Rotary and $100,000 through a work skills program, and potentially a Department of Conservation Jobs for Nature workforce. We have applied twice for a temporary licence. However, we seem to be going around in circles. Our objective is to obtain a 2-year temporary licence to allow us to come back to Christchurch City Council, coupled with a letter of agreement or MOU to support long-term planting and maintenance. We have a fast approaching Rotary deadline by the end of May. Though we are not asking for preferential treatment, failure to get an agreement would likely mean loss of funding from Rotary and MSD, which would be a great disappointment and a lost opportunity.
I suspect we don't own the land yet, so it may be that there's a conversation that we have to take into another environment.
Can you drop me an email, please, with the specifics? 'Cause
I would love to. Yeah.
Yeah, because this isn't the route to do it. Just
No.
pick up the phone and I'll talk with Lynn's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thanks. That's all right. Eric.